Hello, YouTube. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I recently viewed a video that was recently uploaded at the new Chiking sandwich, and it talks about how the employees that work at Burger King and how they do not enjoy, they hate the Chiking. It's entitled Why Burger King Employees Hate the Chiking. Well, as you know from my previous videos, have worked as general manager at a Burger King for a year, and I was in that phase where the Chiking was brought to, and I had to do all of the POP. I had to get the equipment set up. I had to deal with procedures on employees, all sorts of different things. And so I can kind of get where they're coming at, why the employees hate the Chiking so much. So I'm going to react to this video. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start it.
Enough time has passed since Burger King entered the chicken sandwich war for the luster of the Chiking to be somewhat tarnished. An employee on Reddit posted a complaint about the difficulties involved in preparing the Chiking. Namely, the glaze is aggravating to apply, and because of the amount of breading.
Now they have a spicy glaze that you have to put on there, and you have to put it in a bottle. It comes in these pouches, and you have to put it in a bottle. The pouches are like rectangular shaped. It's you tear off the tab and you pour it in, and then you label it, and then you have this little catch tray with a little tray that you put in there. And whenever you get the chicken, you put it on the catch tray and you drizzle it with a hot sauce on both sides. And then the actual top has this like savory sauce that it's kind of almost like mayo. I mean it's not, it's a different text flavor, but a lot of people like to substitute it with mayo, but it's similar. Anyways, it's a pretty good sandwich in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead with the video.
It carries, the patty does not always cook all the way through. Furthermore, its size means only 3 can be cooked per basket, and Burger King restaurants typically only have 2 fryers with
Now,
2 baskets each.
true.
This means that
most Burger Kings only have 2 vats up, but they have most of them have 4 in their restaurants. And we keep 2 down, and we, to clean, and then 2 up to cook all of the product. The Now, but higher volume stores, that's not practical. They have to keep 4 of them up at a time, just to keep up with the demand with fried product, because we have so many different they have so many different fried product options. And okay.
at most, you could only have a total of 12 Chikings cooking at a time. In that Redditor summary, the Chiking is the bane of my existence. While no one came out to argue against this claim, others expressed that the sandwich is delicious, making it worth the trouble. Some suggested that it might not be a good idea to talk trash about the only good food offered by the burger chain. For Burger King, however,
It's pretty good. I mean, like it's hand breaded. It's good chicken. I mean, I've tried the other competitors, McDonald's. Let's see here, Wendy's, all those places, and the Chiking is it's top tier. It goes up there with uh, you know Popeyes and Chick-fil-A and stuff like that. It's pretty good chicken.
sets it apart from competing sandwiches. In a statement shared by Thrillist, the fast food company explained, "We've mastered the process, ensuring that every freshly hand-breaded chicken fillet has a bite that's crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside." So, considering that Burger King is purposely making the sandwich this way, one disgruntled employee and a few other annoyed workers probably will not deter the restaurant group. The importance of the Chiking to Burger King seems hard to overstate. On June 17th, CNBC reported on a change in approach that was detailed by Jose Sill, chief executive of Restaurant Brands International, the company that owns Burger King. Mainly, it was decided that the Chiking would represent Burger King's pivot from a focus on promotional concerns to fundamental ones, like preparing meals worth promoting, meals that people would want to order. When discussing the addition of the Chiking to the Burger King menu, Sill said, "I think the one disgruntled employee and a few other annoyed workers probably will not deter the restaurant group. The importance of the Chiking to Burger King seems hard to overstate." On June 17th, CNBC reported on a change in approach that was detailed by Jose Sill, chief executive of Restaurant Brands International, the company that
Now the menu board upgrades, that's a 100, because it's annoying. The POP, it falls down. The brackets they're so old, and it's hard to order new stuff. You have to pull it out. You have to there's so many different things. And whenever you have the new system, hopefully, for them it will make it 10 times easier whenever you're having to do price changes and stuff like that.
All these considerations were, no doubt, spurred by the sandwich's near universal praise, including positive reviews from Thrillist and Insider. The popularity of this item has gone so far that some feedback suggests the success of the Chiking could even surpass that of the Whopper. With such a hit, Burger King
When we sold, now our area, we sell a lot of chicken as opposed to burgers. Before I started selling the chicken, but in the store that I was operating, yeah, it was like almost every other order, every third order, it was a chicken, and it was crazy. You had to keep a bunch of them up, but they had an hour hold time, so that really helped.
may decide to restructure its kitchens to alleviate the stresses of cooking the Chiking and, more importantly, ensure that it is actually cooked all the way through. In response to Burger King's promotional advertising for the Chiking, one Reddit user wrote, "Saying it's better than the Whopper? That's your product. Why do you go out of your way to essentially trash your headline product?" And they might be right. One Burger King advertiser
Well, the thing is, there's the chicken wars. People like chicken. It's good stuff, and the way that it's prepared, it's delicious. People prefer it in some cases over a burger, and most people don't want just that burger option. They want other options, and they're tired of frozen chicken patties and stuff like that being cooked and served to them. So I think it's a good concept, and I don't think they're gonna be turned into from Burger King to King or whatever. I think that they'll always sell burgers.
Burger King advertisement is titled "Ignore the Reviews, Get a Free Whopper," referencing reviews claiming that the Chiking is the best item on the menu. Then there's the nightmare ad, in which the king is haunted by a terrible dream where the Chiking has dethroned the Whopper.
Flame grilling used to be your thing, but now...
Chiking.
As you can see, Burger King insists that the Chiking is not only worth the years of development, but also worth any risk the chain might take. Burger King's timely decision to look beyond the burger is a brave and noble move. But no matter how badly it wants the cutesy product name to catch on, it's called Burger King, not Chicken King. Even with all this, it has not received the universal praise you might expect. Eat This, Not That, for example, ranked 5 fast food chicken sandwiches, and Burger King's new edition took last place. Many customers have also shared some negative opinions on Reddit. Perhaps when the luster fades, the fad will finally fizzle out. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more MASH videos about fast food are coming soon.
All right, yeah, as you can see, yes, the Chiking is, it's difficult to make. It's difficult to keep up. It's an extra process. You have to hire more people. You have to try and meet up. And that was the thing. There was no increase in sales because the Chiking came out. There was just an increase in, selling the Chiking. So, at least from where my perspective at my storefront was, and I did monitor other stores, and it was kind of the same, over there too. There was no burst of income because of the Chiking. I think that it gives people an option, more of an option, of how to, knowing that they can go there and get that or a burger or, and it tastes good. You know what I mean? Because the Whopper tastes good, Chicken tastes good. The old chickens, they were pretty good. I prefer the hand breaded now. But yeah, I mean, it didn't really change any of the average check size per day. It didn't do much of that. But it was delicious. It took a lot of effort, trying to get it all together, as far as employees, because there's a lot of different procedures, different things you have to follow. And you have to train new people that, and while training them how to do everything else. And it's just an extra step. And I think that's why maybe some of the Burger King employees don't like it. Anyways, well, that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.